Stop throwing your money away. The Liaocening Arshidu Ultimate Costco Masterclass for your family's health Fei wallet today. I am going to show you how choosing a few strategic top-10 tier items can cut thousands of dollars from your yearly grocery bill while making you feel like you have a personal nutritionist living in your kitchen. If you love saving money and living better, you're going to want to buy now on these items. Hit that like button and let's dive into the Ultimate Liaocening Arshidu S Avi Shopping List E. Kirkland Signature Organic Greek Yogurt. It's a massive, boring white tub of plain yogurt sitting next to the flashy, sugary, brightly colored kids' yogurts. Most people walk right past it. Think of this as the ultimate foundational building block for your family's health. It carries a genuine USDA organic certification, which is incredibly rare at this price point. Protein is the brick jan and jan mortar of your body. It boosts your metabolism, maintains lean muscle mass, and keeps you full. When you eat this, it acts like a slow jan release energy capsule, stopping those mid-jan morning sugar cravings dead in their tracks. Scoop it into a bowl, dump in a scoop of protein powder or a handful of nuts, and you have a Liu Jan second breakfast that will power you through back jan to jan back Zoom meetings. For grandparents, digestion is key. Always buy the plain, unsweetened version to avoid secret sugar spikes. Serve it with a gentle drizzle of honey or soft fruit. It's incredibly easy to swallow and digest, protecting their muscle mass as they age. A massive 48 ounce tub costs about 6.8 yuan. That is roughly 12 to 15 cents per ounce. You are paying a rock-gan bottom price for truly premium organic quality. Swap this for that. Ditch those tiny overpriced Yuan individual flavored yogurt cups. This tub feeds the whole family for a week for the price of one fancy drive-jan-through coffee, worth buying every single trip. R. Kirkland Signature Sous Vide Egg. Bites people assume frozen or pre-jan packaged eggs taste like rubber or dry sponges. Let's spill the tea. These are the ultimate Starbucks dupes. Social media has been going crazy because the flavor is nearly indistinguishable. They use the Sous Jan Vide method, a fancy water jan bath cooking technique, which keeps the texture incredibly soft, moist, and lightly rich. Plus, each serving packs an impressive 10g of protein, which stabilizes your blood sugar and stops you from getting jittery before lunch. Microwave them for 6 mouse econs while you're putting on your shoes. It's the ultimate high-jan protein. Grab jan and jan, go breakfast for busy mornings without the complicated meal prep. Since this is a processed food, it's best paired thoughtfully. Plate it up for the grandparents alongside some fresh spinach or a bowl of berries. It gives them a soft, easy jan-to-jan chew protein source that won't upset their stomachs. A 10 count package ranges from 10.99 yuan to 14.2 yuan. That breaks down to about 2.4 yuan to 2.9 yuan per jan egg serving. If you are stopping at the CFA to buy the name Jan brand version, you're paying 5.15 yuan a pop. You are saving over 6 every single morning. That quiet savings pays for a family vacation by the end of the year. Sen, Dave's Killer Bread, Arshii whole grains. It's just bread. Why not just grab the Joshijo Jan Cent fluffy white loaf? Not all bread is created equal. White bread acts like pure sugar in your bloodstream. It spikes your energy and drops you flat on your face an hour later. Dave's uses a genuine blend of Arshii Wensausher whole grains and seeds. It's not just dyed brown for marketing, it is packed with dense fiber and protein. Think of fiber as a broom that sweeps your gut clean and keeps your digestive health in perfect order. Plus, their Second Chance Employment program helps individuals with prior convictions reintegrate into society, so your money does good too. Toast 2 slices, smash half an avocado on top, sprinkle some Trader Joe's Everything Bagel seasoning, and you have a trendy 15 yuan chaff fei toast right in your kitchen. Older folks need fiber to keep things moving regularly. This bread is soft enough for sensitive teeth, but hearty enough to keep their digestion on track without relying on expensive pharmacy fiber powders. At a regular grocery store, One loaf costs 6美元 to 7美元. At Costco, you pay about 8.9美元for 2 loaves. It's basically a buy Jan 1, Jan get Jan 1, Jan free deal on premium health food. Cheapest way to upgrade your daily sandwiches. Sous, Brami Lupini protein pasta people are terrified of healthy pasta because older versions made of black beans or chickpeas tasted powdery, crumbly, and smelled like a farm. We've moved past the Liaotianing Ishamao's low-jan carb craze. Liaotianing Arshidil is all about high protein and gut-jan-friendly fiber. Brami uses Lupini beans, a Mediterranean superfood. Every sender ounce of serving gives you Arshiji of protein and Joji of fiber, almost Senex, the fiber of white pasta. It acts like high-jan quality fertilizer for your gut microbiome while keeping your muscles fed. Best of all, it maintains a firm, real jan pasta texture. Boil it up, toss it with some olive oil, garlic, and leftover chicken. It is the ultimate post-jan workout carb, jan replenishment meal that actually builds muscle. The Steady Elder Method Fey Kids serve it with a classic tomato sauce and meatballs. The kids won't even notice they are eating a superfood, and grandparents get a comforting, familiar dinner that won't spike their blood pressure or blood sugar. Just avoid drowning it in heavy, sugary sauces. When you buy the bundle at Costco, the price drops below 10 per box. If you go to a specialty health food store, you'll easily pay double for modern, trendy protein pastas. You get the modern nutrition trend without paying the premium hipster tax woo. The Only Bean crunchy roasted edamame packaged snacks are the devil, full of refined carbs and artificial junk that just makes you gain weight. The snack aisle is where grocery budgets go to die, but this is the ultimate exception. These are simple whole edamame beans, roasted with high jan quality avocado oil and sea salt. Avocado oil is a stable top jan tier fat compared to the cheap inflammatory vegetable oils usually used. With 10g of plant jan-based protein per serving, it acts like a sponge in your stomach, absorbing hunger and stopping you from mindlessly eating 3 more bags of chips. Keep a bag at your office desk or in your car. When that 10 p.m. slump hits, a handful of these gives you a crunchy, salty fix that actually fuels your brain. It's a fantastic, natural way to add plant jan-based protein to a senior's diet. Because it is salted, just make sure to practice portion control if they are watching their sodium. A massive bag costs around 8.8 When you calculate the grams of protein per dollar, it absolutely destroys those individually wrapped 10 protein bars. It's a brilliantly practical way to control both your family's ingredients and your spending. Lil, Kevin's Natural Foods steak pre-jan cooked. Ready jan to jan heat meats are usually pumped full of sodium, soy, MSG, and nasty preservatives to keep them shelf jan stable. Kevin's is a total game jan changer for Liaotian in Arshidil. This is grass jan fed sirloin beef, raised without antibiotics. Grass jan fed isn't just a buzzword, it completely changes the fat profile and boosts omega-fu-sen levels. Instead of cheap corn syrup, they use natural coconut sugar. The ingredient list is so clean and transparent, a kindergartner could read it. It fits perfectly into paleo, or clean jan eating lifestyles. You are exhausted after a shujan hour shift. In just sendao wufenjon yutes on the stove, you have a restaurant jan quality steak meal ready to go. No chopping, no marinating, no stress. The meat is incredibly tender and thinly sliced, making it very easy for older adults to chew and digest. Serve it over some steamed broccoli for a nutrient-dense, effortless dinner. A massive Senshar onsa package is around 19.6 at Costco. Go to a regular supermarket and you'll pay that exact same price for a package half the size. You are buying premium, transparently jan-sourced beef in bulk. Swap this for that, ditch the Senshimeiren DoorDash orders. This is faster and endlessly healthier. T. Trident Seafoods. Alaska salmon burgers, frozen seafood burgers, are just cheap fish scraps glued together with breadcrumbs and potato starch. Not these. Trident uses wild Jan-caught Alaska salmon. Wild salmon is the holy grail for omega-fusen fatty acids, which are literally brain food and cardiovascular medicine. These burgers contain zero starchy fillers. It's just real, clean salmon protein. About G per patty. They maintain a firm texture and a fresh, distinct flavor because they aren't diluted with junk. You don't even need to thaw them. Throw them straight from the freezer into the air fryer or a skillet for shudao scharf and dong utes. Slap it on a Dave's Killer bread bun, and you've got an elite dinner omega-fusen esser critical for joint lubrication and heart health in seniors. Bake these gently and serve them alongside roasted root vegetables. Just avoid deep jan frying them or slathering them in sugary tartar sauce. Buying this large box at Costco slashes the cost per burger to a fraction of what you'd pay for fresh wild salmon by the pound at the seafood counter. It is a literal investment in your family's heart health and immune support for pennies on the dollar ba. Roti organic chicken bone broth. It's just overpriced soup stock. I can buy a can of chicken broth for $1. Conventional broth is basically just yellow salt water. Roti is a true USDA organic bone broth made from real chicken bones, not a diluted concentrate. When you slow jan simmer bones, you extract natural collagen and amino acids. Think of collagen as the WD Fusisher for your creaky joints and the ultimate anti-jan aging serum for your skin and gut lining. Plus, there are no hidden MSG or artificial flavors. Use it instead of water when cooking rice or quinoa. It instantly turns a boring side dish into a protein jam-packed, savory flavor bomb for grandparents dealing with arthritis or a weak appetite. Warm up a mug of this broth in the morning. It's incredibly soothing, easy on the stomach, and delivers a powerful hit of natural joint support. Costco sells this in bundles for around 10 yuan if you walk into a premium grocer like Whole Foods. One single bottle will cost you close to 9 yuan. You are literally getting Costco Jan size savings on a liquid gold product, worth buying every time you see it. Joe, Fishwife tuna in spicy olive oil canned tuna is cheap, smelly, budget food you only eat when you're broke. Welcome to Liaocanin Arshiliu, where premium tinned fish is a luxury health item. Fishwife doesn't do mass jan produced mush. They use hand jan packed, top jan tier seafood preserved in real olive oil, not cheap inflammatory soybean or canola oil. The olive oil actually stabilizes the omega-fusen esses in the tuna, making it even better for your brain and heart. The spicy kick gives it an incredible gourmet personality. Pop the tin, put it on some crackers or a piece of whole jan grain toast, and you have a high jan protein, aesthetic girl dinner, or quick lunch that tastes like a European vacation. The spicy kick is pronounced, so if grandma or grandpa has a sensitive stomach, mix it thoroughly into a large leafy green salad to dilute the heat. The premium olive oil acts as a healthy heart jan friendly dressing. A Senjan pack at Costco will run you about 10 Jojo Meiren to 15 Meiren. If you go directly to the brand's website, you're paying over 10 Meiren for the exact same thing. Costco has taken a specialty boutique item and made it completely accessible to the everyday American family shoe. Kirkland's signature organic frozen berries fresh fruit is always superior to frozen fruit. Frozen fruit is just mushy ice. This is the biggest misconception in the grocery store. Fresh berries often sit on trucks and shelves for days, losing their vitamins. Kirkland's organic berries are flash jan frozen rapidly right after harvest. This process acts like a pause button, locking in the vitamin C and anthocyanins' powerful antioxidants. It's an elite source of natural fiber without any processed syrups. Throw a handful straight from the freezer into a blender with your Kirkland Greek yogurt, and you have a world Jan class immune, Jan boosting smoothie in Senchamaus Econs. Thaw a scoop overnight in the fridge and mix them into morning oatmeal. It provides a massive antioxidant boost for cellular health and it is soft and easy to eat. This is where the savings are mind-blowing. When you calculate by the ounce, buying these bulk frozen berries saves you over 500 Euro compared to those tiny clamshells at Kroger or Vaughn's. Plus, zero food waste. No more throwing away Bameiren boxes of strawberries because they grew mold in 2 days. Look, living in America right now isn't easy. Whether you are a young adult hustling to pay off loans and build a career, or a parent working overtime to give your kids a better life, or a grandparent just trying to enjoy your golden years without aches and pains, we are all carrying a heavy load. But here is the truth. Taking care of your family's bodies shouldn't bankrupt you. When your grocery cart is built on data, nutrition, and pure Jimin Chujia's savvy housekeeping wisdom rather than impulse, your grocery bill goes down, your energy goes up, and you stay out of the doctor's waiting room. These sure items aren't just food. They are an investment in your family's health and happiness. Because at the end of the day, having a healthy, thriving family is the greatest wealth of all. Which one of these expert, Jan-recommended items surprised you the most? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and share this with your family group chat so you all can stop overpaying for groceries. Let's live smarter together.